Welcome back. Hello everybody. We're in the shop and we have the Camaro up on jack stands. But we're not doing that right now. You're gonna see that on another video because we're waiting on parts. What we are gonna do is come out here, boom, and work on our Sonoma. So, just a quick recap. Oh, there we go. Can you see me now? We took the Sonoma on power tour. What a fantastic trip. It was a horrible ride. It was absolutely miserable. It was like unbelievably rough. My own fault for two reasons. One, on the front, I cut the coil springs. It's what a lot of people do. It's what I did. I did do some adjustments to get some play, some suspension, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. The second thing I did wrong was when I lowered the rear on the truck, I used blocks. Not a huge ordeal, but with all the extra weight that we had in the truck, the truck rode on its bump stops. And shame on me for not remembering that I put air shocks in the back of the truck. So Friday, after leaving the event, the final day, I stopped for fuel and realized that I'm a meathead and that I have air shocks. So I put air in the rear shocks. Magically, I had suspension in the back. What a difference. Regrettably, I only got to enjoy it after. But today, we are going to change those front shocks. Not shocks, sorry, front springs. In the power tour video, the last one, I mentioned that I picked up some coil springs. Now, our friends over at Summit were awesome. What they did was on Thursday I ordered them, talked to them, got the info, ordered them, and they shipped them. I mean, I paid for it, but they shipped them overnight Friday to Summit Raceway, where they then delivered them to the trailer at the event. How cool is that? So we were able to buy our coil springs for the Sonoma and get them delivered right to the event and pick them up. So that, I think that is pretty friggin' awesome. Oh, but we need to get those springs out, which is what we're gonna do right now. Oh my God. It's been a week, by the way, since Power Tour. We've been home for a week. And we haven't even touched the truck. I haven't finished unpacking yet. All right, let me get some tools. Let's get this process started, all right? Okay, now that we've got our truck up in the air and our wheel off, I'm happy to see that I didn't get any, oh, I got some wear. I got some funny feathered wear on this tire. That sucks. But I guess I can't be surprised. The truck was taking a beating. Well, I guess we're going to have to start taking this bad boy apart. That's all we got to do. We're going to, yeah, separate it all. So let me get that. I don't know. I guess I got to get tools. Here we go. All right, I got most of this apart. I am going to get the jack put underneath. There we go. To support that lower control arm. And then I'll separate that. All right, I know it's a little dark and it's probably hard to see me. That's okay. That was a little bit more of a fight than I wanted it to be, and I don't have a valid reason why. However, we successfully gotten the old ones out. Yep, that's a big difference. That is a huge difference. I am, oh, we gotta put our thing back on. Here we go. There it is. That should cure a problem. All right, let me fight to get that bad boy back in. See how it goes. All right, folks, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what we got. All right, we've got the new coil in and everything reassembled. So what I want to do, let's see if I can do this two-handed here. I want to cycle that suspension up. Let's see what we get. All right, hang on. I need two hands here. You guys are going to have to sit here and tell me if it does what it's supposed to do. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. Okay, we're off the jack stand. Let's see our clearance now. Oh, I got grease on my camera. Hang on. Well, that's a whole lot more. You see that? I'm mildly concerned that it's going to be too much more. But there's only one way to find out. So let me put a wheel on. I'm going to put on the ground. I know the driver's side's not done yet, but I want to see. I want to get a feel for what's happening. So stand by. I forgot the truck was in neutral. When I let it down, it started to roll away. That is a much better look. I am much more happier with that than what I am, look, over here. Then here. I mean, it's pretty crooked right now, but oh yeah, look at that. I got suspension. How cool is that? Okay, that's awesome. Let me get the truck put back into its spot. I'll jack up the other side, I'll rip it off, and I'll bring you back. Well, the battle has been won. And what a battle it was. That was, it sucked. That's how it is. I don't know what to tell you. But we got it. It took me a lot longer than I hoped to. But I will say that the stance is already much better. Look at that. Look how good that looks. Right? That's the gapping. That's the actual spacing I wanted on this truck. Right? I did inflate the rear shocks. They do slowly lose air. But anyways, it is what it is. I'm a little mildly concerned because look at the gap on the back wheel. Right? This rear corner is really low. Right? Look at here. And then look at here. The difference is like considerable. That'll be another project another time. But let's take this beast for a ride. Oh, that bugs me. I can't get past it. Look at the front sits perfect, and the back, that rear corner is just dragging. I know the fuel tank's on this side. I get that. I'm hoping that it's just because of I'm hoping it's because of worn leaf springs. I mean, it is a 30-some-year-old truck, right? So let's find out. Come on, baby, fire. Turn that radio off. Okay. Oh, buckle up for safety, kids. That's what's gotta happen. Oh. Now I know on the power tour videos, you guys definitely heard a few times it clunking and banging, because it bottomed out miserably. It was so bad. Oh, I can tell the difference already. Oh, how nice is that? Oh, come on. I didn't let it warm up. Hang on here. There we go. My truck stalled and there was a car coming. My bad. Sorry, buddy. Come on, just keep going. Keep going. Here we go. Okay. Oh my God. Don't cut your coils, guys. What a terrible idea. Oh, I just went over the train tracks, didn't bottom out. Oh, that was a bottom out. That's okay. That was a pretty hardy one. Come on, baby, stay running. My road from my house, the first, quarter mile, is absolutely miserable. And the fact that I can drive down it like a civilized human being is unbelievable. Well, guys, I am calling victory. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Please ask your friends to subscribe. Simple click of the button. It means the world to me, that's for sure. If you can't behave, don't get caught. Thanks again.